And hello again, Internet. Let's go ahead and continue this. Load the game. Ah, yes. And this time let's go look around some, because clearly I don't have all the information yet. Now, that's a big problem with these type of games, is you get stuck in areas where you think you have all the information, but you don't. So I can't get into the cabinet because there's a key required. Hold on. Capu, where'd he go?
Lily, nice to see you. I hope Shawnee didn't upset you too much.
Where are
He's
you?
an idiot. I think you're great, just as you are.
Lily's heart skipped a beat.
Where
This might have
are
been
you?
The nicest thing anyone ever said to her. Capu was the nicest guy at the convent school.
There's no one
She
there.
liked him so much that she had even named her cockroach. That reminded her that she'd been meaning to punch air holes in the box for weeks.
Oh, why'd you go and drop your Switch, man? Oh, that sucks. I hope you're getting it repaired and not just replaced. Man, you gotta be careful with that stuff. So here are the masks. Happy, sad, angry. I need a screwdriver of some sort to open them, or to get them out. Okay, so it's already been repaired. Gotcha, gotcha. There's a hook, bracket, go to the superior's office. Can I take the spike? I can. Oh, that's handy at least. And the Switch is actually designed really well for repairs. Nintendo did a fantastic job of trying to make it actually...
This was certainly not the ideal tool to loosen the screw, and as long as Lily didn't have a compelling reason, she didn't have to take the risk. Damn.
There.
Now Lily could get into the holes, but she couldn't turn the screws with it. She needed a different tool.
Sorry, distraction by video game. But yeah, the Switch is actually well done as far as being designed to be repaired. It's very modular. The stuff is easy to swap out, which is good. It's good. Okay, I don't have a needle and thread of any sort, so I can't do that. Alright, guess we're going to talk to Shy. The fuck was that?
Volcano Pananoka! Shiny Rainbow Miyazaki! Shing! Shing!
Okay, so they're anime.
Why are you gawking at my hairdo? Don't tell me you've got your eye on my original Marushu Naoki hairpin. Can you believe it, Shy?
Don't believe, just know. The warriors of light see with the power of love.
Just who does she think she is? Hiroyoshi Superfrog's arch enemy Soki Nuroshi Mayayoki Hagatsu?
Down with the dark forces.
I have
Trust
no
in the
idea what
elf
these two are
magic of the
talking about.
glitter dust.
Exactly.
Which is the point.
Everyone knows that a real Shibuya girl will only part with her hairpin if it's a real emergency, and only if facing death.
Muroshi Sparkle. Mystical spirit
I am
of the
already
wolf.
distracted by this
Mystical
game today.
spirit
Holy
of the
crap.
wolf. Kamanukri. Shing.
And anyway, what even makes you think we'll let you have any of our personal things? You haven't launched any radical paramilitary campaigns or done anything to help destroy the state.
We can't let the dark forces win.
Plus, you've never helped us destroy the school.
Does being
I have a
warriors
bomb
of the light
fuse.
really mean we have to destroy the school? It seems a little too hardcore to me.
But Riot Girl does it too! On page 31 in volume 453.
Volume
she was one of Nana
453,
Yuzu's
good
detonators
lord.
In the teacher's lounge when the dark forces kidnapped Musushi Rainbow. Shibuya is cool! Miyarushi Sparkle!
I mean, I have the fuse.
Oh,
Shibuya power!
Shibuya power.
Girl, you're so us about trends. Just look at how you dress. Don't you know that Shibuya and only Shibuya is hot right now? Where's your glitter? Where are your Japanese accessories?
Yorushi Sparkle! Yorushi Sparkle! Shing! Shing!
I don't know why I play these games.
Oh man, you're really out of it, Lily.
Okay, so that was a thing that happened. I guess those two aren't going to give me any useful information. Holy crap. So that's the chapel. That's the cafeteria. Can I look down? I can go out to the well. Pretty sure there's nothing out there anymore. I mean, there is the guy who wants the... or who has the... recipe. Whoa, what the hell? Dude, why'd you stop?
Frank was completely occupied with the stone slabs.
Okay, let's go to the convention booth. Garrett will come in.
How am I supposed to work with all this noise?
What noise?
Frank! Frank! Ah, what the hell?
But Frank's not doing anything.
Frank was completely occupied.
Look at him. Oh, there he is.
Huh?
That was a glitch.
Sorry, but I can't understand. You have to speak. My ears are still.
That was a glitch.
Shh, for a second. Oh, great. If there's just been a landslide in the Templar's subterranean crypt, then now I've missed it. How the hell are you supposed to uncover church conspiracies if you keep getting interrupted? Just the constant stream of people going to confession is getting on my nerves. But compared to you, they're as quiet as church mice. I have no idea who they are. They creep into the confession booth and only come out when it gets too noisy for them. All that will be over with as soon as I have the right tool for my excavation anyway.
Yeah, we are now officially glitched. Yeah, he's supposed to be doing the... blah. He is supposed to be using the air hammer right now, but as you can see, he's glitched into a standing animation. Fantastic. Hey, Shark.
Ooh, look who's coming to get her recipe back. If it isn't our little goody two-shoes Lily, you better split before I tie your shoelaces together. Or worse. What? Now you're upset? Did the nasty boy bother you again?
Yeah, that was the point.
You're such a crybaby.
Okay. I mean...
If you're trying to impress me, you're too scared to, and that means you won't. Have you lost your... If you want the recipe...
Okay.
I knew it. You're just not tough enough for a rebel like me. Tell me, how come you even dared to come here anyway? You know we're not allowed to play in the garden anymore. Or did Mother Superior send you? You can tell your beloved Mother Superior that I don't give a damn about her stupid rules.
I'm gonna have to change the volume on this. The music is a bit too loud.
You're scared of your echo, right? And you should be, because one day, when you least expect it, who knows? You might turn around and see that someone has stolen your milk.
Oh no, not my milk. Okay, where's the settings? Turn the music volume down to about 40. If I can get it to 40. Back to 70. 95. Perfect. We got subtitles. We're good.
It looked like the termites had found a new home. And one of the gnomes that Lily saw now and then was in the process of painting it in various colors. Too bad that Freeman was no longer here. He would probably have liked it too.
Yeah. Yeah, too bad Freeman isn't anywhere. Yeah. Nothing I can do here. I can't even... Okay, so I can go to the school pond. Doesn't appear to... Oh, come on. Nothing I can really interact with except the faucet. And I don't have anything to clean there. I'll go down to the cellar, but I can't do anything down there yet either. There's the bomb.
Lily didn't really, after all. It was too...
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now.
Lily would have loved to have played on the completely harmless tire swing. That's why she immediately climbed on the termite-infested tree. At least she would have done that, but apparently she preferred the risk of getting into deep trouble as soon as the players signed off.
I love that the narrator threatens Lily now, too. Or did yesterday as well. So, I'm pretty much going to be stuck wandering around with no ideas now. Because it's a typical point-and-click adventure game. Whoa! What are you doing down here?
Close the door before anyone sees me. This is the last safe place in the entire convent, and I want it to stay that way. Now get lost before someone discovers me. If you're looking for your recipe, talk to Shawnee. He pocketed it. La 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 la. The end of the world is near.
Okay.
Don't even try talking me out of it. I'm staying here. It's much too dangerous out there.
Lily had
Probably
no
got a good point.
idea what Memphis was talking about, but he'd always been jumpy.
But psst, someone might hear you, and then they'll take away my hiding place. And if they take away my hiding place, then I'll definitely
Don't think so.
The stove is the safest place in the entire convent. You know, it has a crop steel casing, titanium reinforced interior walls, and is lead coated inside. I'd even survive a bomb attack in here.
See, that's what I figured was going to happen. So at some point, we're going to use the bomb, climb into this, and be safe.
I am damned. Damned are you. Apocalypse now. The end of the world is near.
All right. Let's go ahead and close him inside. So that's going to come into play later on. You know, after we detonate the bomb. I don't think I have anything here that needs to be...
Shawnee didn't seem to be interested.
Let's
Lily
stab
had to
him with
find
it.
some other way to impress him.
I want to stab him with it.
Lily could no longer. Shawnee did. Lily. Shawnee. Lily.
All right, well, that's not happening. The chapel, the God damn it. Cafeteria. Okay, well, let's talk to Doris.
What was that? You impertinent little slug! I can't stand it when people gossip about me behind
The
my back.
okay.
The youth of today is becoming ever more insolent. No wonder. Violence and foul language in the media. If I could, I'd twist your heads off one by one. Where are my canning jars? I need something to calm my fingers. Otherwise,
Well, she seems like a wonderful fellow.
Now I understand. You're keen to complain about the food, right? Well, then I have bad news for you. Children only get food from canning jars, and that's that. My hands are trained to twist the lids off. I haven't been wringing the necks of caged chickens for 20 years for nothing. Plus, I've got a court order that says I gotta open 10 jars a day. You can thank my idiotic lawyer for that.
Okay.
Anything else? Do I have to explain it to you with puppets? Mealtime ended long ago. The only thing that I'm still cooking today is food for Mother Superior's cat. And the food for Mother Superior herself. Or I should say I would. But my knife disappeared. And on top of that, the stove in the cellar is
Lord
gone
X, the
out.
Eater of
So
Worlds.
I couldn't cook anything anyway. However, the most important thing is that Mother Superior still wanted to send a recipe to me. You don't happen to have it on you, do you?
No, it got stolen.
No recipe? Yeah, then there's no reason for you to be here.
What's up with the stove?
Forget the recipe. As long as the stove in the cellar is out, I won't be cooking anything anyway.
And so I got to get the kid out of there.
Don't bother. I won't be able to cook without my knife anyway.
And so I need a
When
knife.
I get my hands on the child that stole my knife, they'll be amazed with all the things a knife can do.
Alright, so I need to find a knife.
Before you ask for more food again, it's been hours since I held a canning jar in my hand.
Got to turn the
My
stove
hands
on
always
and get the
a
recipe
bit
back.
nervous at times like this. They break everything they touch. Children's legs, children's arms. I just can't control them.
Yes, very wonderful fellow.
What's the matter? Why are you staring at me like that? What are you even doing here between meal times? I know what I'm doing here. A jail sentence commuted to 10 years community service on probation, thanks to diminished responsibility.
That explains a lot, actually.
Blah, blah, blah. Do you really want to hear this? Yeah, Mother Superior didn't want to hear it either. And as long as she doesn't ask about it directly...
Yoki dokie. So I got the apples, the coconuts, and the bananas. There's the missing banner, something to do with upstairs. Is there anything on that? I can't interact with the board. Alright, let's do the horrible thing, the worst
What are
idea
you
I could
creeping
do.
around here for? Feed a cat. Don't tell me you're done already. No, that's what I thought. I am slowly losing the will to keep constantly having to remind you children of what good values
children?
are. Take a look at the embroideries on the wall. They depict all of the important virtues. Superiority, strength, and self-control.
Except the self-control one's missing.
I'm quite aware that self-control is missing. Do you think I'm blind? Now leave. I have to drink a calming tea. If you pass the classroom, remind Birgit to hurry up with her embroidering. If the self-control motif isn't finished today, I will really blow my top.
Mother Superior, so why should Lily bother her with interim reports?
Alright, so that didn't work. I was hoping I could just, spike the tea, but nope. Alright, let's go leave the bomb on the chair. So apparently that's a thing I need to do. We've at least gotten a little bit more information by talking to people. Kind of, sort of, not really. There, have this.
Lily didn't want to spoil her nice friendship with the flower. Plants were the only things that still listened to her.
There, Lumpy.
Lily didn't think that Lumpy would eat it.
How about the dumbwaiter?
The narrator was slowly losing interest in coming up with motives for Lily's action. The truth of the matter was, no one knew what she was doing and why. Lily had a basic understanding of how the dumbwaiter worked. You took out the food and put the dirty plates back in when you were done.
Well, I have neither one of those. Kind of, sort of. Actually do have some food stuff, but... So that's a nothing.
Lily didn't want to spoil her plans.
Yep, I got no ideas now.
Lily had heard rumors that disobedient children were hung from this hook. Otherwise, Mother Superior used it to hang her tea kettle over the fire.
So at some point, I'll have to bring a tea kettle here, put the deadly nightshade in it.
There seemed to be some kind of bracket up on the wall, but Lily couldn't continue without more light.
Okay, so I need light here to get around the corner. Ugh. I don't suppose I can grab one of these anywhere. Nope. Huh. Swanee has a lighter. What's up with the balloon here?
It was hopeless. Edna's balloon was hanging out of reach. The chandelier was dangling out of reach on a chain, going all the way to the tower. This always made the children want to swing from it without ever being able to.
Rake's gone. Rake is long gone.
It was Edna's.
So I have to lower the chandelier before I can even pop the balloon. Ugh. We got firecrackers.
Firecrackers. How did they ever get up there?
So if I could get rid of this rope, this will fall and I'll be able to get the firecrackers. How the hell do I do that? Can't do that, can't do that. Tried talking to him. Can I get the guinea pig jar? I can. Okay. Well, it's a jar. Let's give the jar to the person who likes to open jars. It calms her nerves.
I've had it up to here! Haven't I told you 1,000 times already? Get the hell out! Just wait! Can I have that? I need something to calm my fingers!
Before you axe murder somebody.
Thanks! That was close! Now take your stuff and get out! Now!
Okay, so I have a guinea pig and a jar of alcohol. Gee, I wonder who could want alcohol. She did say thanks.
Shawnee didn't. Lily had. Shawnee, Lily. Lily had heard that was certainly true.
Oh. Something's gonna need alcohol.
What's that? What do you have there? Oh, you know what? I don't even want to know. Just keep that thing away from me, okay?
You don't want the happy guinea pig?
There were those voices again, ordering Lily to burn her stuff.
Okay.
Too bad there was no fire in the stove.
What's that? Oh, you know, just keep that.
It was the perfect place to get rid of the detonator.
What's that? What do you have?
But Lily didn't really want to get rid of it yet.
Okay, so that actually did both at once. So I can get rid of the detonator in the stove, which will apparently survive the bomb blast. So instead of blowing up the school, we just blow up the stove. I mean, that makes more sense, I guess. Let's give you a guinea pig. You like animals?
What's that supposed to be? An animal motif? Uh-huh. No animal motif looks like that. Animal motifs are always on a pedestal. Don't you know anything?
Okay, guess what?
Lily thought this idea was delightful. The guinea pig was bound to make a huge impression as an animal role model.
There we go.
Huh. At least this is a regular animal motif.
Now I have stabbed the
Do you think
animal.
it also conveys really important values?
Of course it did. Guinea pigs were cute and small, but always cheerful. Lily always tried to follow their example.
Uh-huh. Well, if you say so. Come back in a few minutes. If you don't bother me, I won't take long.
Well then. I've got an eagle head. But I guess I don't have an eagle head. Why don't I have the eagle? Oh, an eagle. Let's get the guinea pig banner. And thank you. Oh boy. I don't even have anything to spin him on. No, eagle's gone. It just kind of poofed. But you know what? We're making some progress. Something is happening now. Let's put the banner up.
Ah, Birgit has finally finished the new banner, but what's that? A small, dirty guinea pig? Birgit didn't really make this, did she?
Uh-huh.
That can't be true. Can I not rely on anyone?
And
here?
she has
Just
flipped
you
her
wait.
lid.
She'll get what's coming to her.
So of course it's my fault. Now, Deadly Nightshade in the tea. What? I can't. Why can't I mess with the tea?
Birgit should have tried harder. The banner was a disgrace. Get rid of it!
Why would you squish that down? Now you can't see anything. You're a horrible person, Shark. And then again, I'm playing a horrible game, so what else is new?
I can't even tell you how disappointed I am in you, Birgit. This is the worst job I've seen in my entire career. But don't talk back. You are bad. I will probably have to strip you of all your awards.
Wow!
And Girl Scout badges. You no longer deserve any of them.
But I only did what?
Hogwash. Do you really wish to contradict me? I can't believe how low you've sunk, Birgit.
Wow.
A guinea pig? It's unbelievable. Your work is an insult to the entire convent. Get rid of it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Your whining won't make up for your failures. Just in case you decide not to waste my time with your ineptitude anymore.
Hey, she's got it open.
Here is a motif that's worth immortalizing on a banner.
There's a
The
bear in
puma,
there. Grab the
strong,
bear.
Precise, dignified, a symbol of self-control.
So I can grab the bear now, which I need for later. And the deer model. And the porcupine model. Okay, so grained screen. What the hell's this thing? What is a grained
The
screen?
embroidery was of a unicorn with 8 legs. Lily loved the unusual embroidery more than anything, but she didn't know who had made it. When asked about it, Mother Superior was even more vexed than usual.
Said progress was made, at least.
Lily would have liked to comfort her. But on the other hand, it really was her own fault. Lily hoped for Birgit's sake that she would try a little harder with the puma motif.
Alright. Okay, in theory now, with these 3, I can get another puzzle in here. Yay, progress. We like progress. Yes, overwrite the game. Alright, old fuddy-duddy. We got part 2. What do you need?
Hmm? What? Do we know each other? How rude of me. I forgot to tell you, how it used to be when the pyramids were built. I was the chief.
No.
Unified back then. For one of them, it was very different. Build them. Oh yeah. In the time wasn't so old that class. I'll get first. I'm telling stories. That's why I worked for a while. I just had to.
So I'm trying to get through all this. We've seen this yesterday.
About my.
Memory.
No, I haven't forgotten. On the contrary, this is thanks to a little. All I need is a memory aid. The first, it tells me whether. The second E, it reminds me of whether I overcame the situation. The third,
so we need to know how you overcame the situation.
Vitamins for. Did I tell you? I don't. All I or more. What did you forget? Here's a small. The first, it tells me. The second, it reminds. The third, to remember. Fortunately, now we are then, this story, someone's been.
Do I have a second here? Well, I don't have the masks, and it doesn't tell me what the heroic was anyway, so that's not very good. I don't have anything that lets me in here yet.
Hey, that's my only. Hey, that's my only.
Alright. So I need to figure out how to become a, quote, certified Boy Scout, unquote. You didn't give me a new puzzle for the other part. Is there anything else in here in the classroom? No, get in there. There does not appear to be.
Stop that! I need that as a template!
Okay, so no taking that one yet. Till she's done. Still don't know what I'm going to do for... So I don't know what this is supposed to be for. So I gotta figure out what the grain screen is for. And the jar of alcohol. Wasn't able to spike the tea.
What's that supposed? A Marashu Niyoki
A sweet little Pokemon?
or a weapon to combat the dark forces?
Shing! Shing!
What else should we do with it?
I don't know. Here, have the fuse.
What have you? I hope it's a weapon for the battle against. But that's a real detonator, and it's live.
You have to defuse it, Suka! Hurry!
But with what?
With the power of love!
What? Are you? Wait.
Yes, use that.
Phew, that was close.
We'll snitch to Mother Superior.
Exactly. This time you really went too far, Lily.
But
What
you
on
wanted the
earth are you
bomb.
thinking? You're even crazier than I thought.
Totally un-gumbo.
Don't just stand there.
Ah,
Look at
shit,
all
she
those
says
weaker
gumbo
ones.
too.
Take it somewhere where it can't do any damage. A bomb-proof place, a fireproof drum, or something like that?
Thought you wanted to blow up the school. Wait, where did the thing go? How come I don't have the hair accessory anymore?
Stay away from. You're out of your mind.
Much too hardcore.
Take it somewhere where a bomb-proof place, a fire.
Where did the thing go?
And? Are you making progress?
I forgot what I was supposed to be doing for you.
I'm sorry that I can't help you, but I can't risk Dr. Marcel finding me. You know
Well, he's
what
not
they
here
say
yet.
about him? It's all true, except the story with the orangutan. I made that one up. Cool. So you've been working on your imitating animal voices number. You can tell me about it later, okay? First, we have to get rid of Garrett. I'm sure he's spying for Mother Superior.
Yes, he is.
Not so loud. Dr. Marcel's ears are everywhere. If you listen closely, you can even hear the wind blowing in his ear hairs. That guy is no joke. But you know the rumors, so watch out for him. He is evil. Evil.
Okay, so you're not helpful right now.
Lily's embroidery. Mother Superior had said that more than once.
Okay, so I can't do anything with that. Can I soak it in alcohol?
Lily's embroidery.
No, I can't. Fuse with
The
hairpin.
hairpin sparkled seductively. But to pull them out, Lily first had to find a bomb-proof location to dispose of the warhead.
Ah, okay. So let's see if the kid in the bomb shelter / stove wants a unicorn embroidery. Or maybe the heroic deed icon. Who knows?
What's that? Oh, you know, just keep that thing.
Okay, alcohol.
What's that? Oh, you know, just keep that.
Heroic deed.
What's that? Oh, you know, just keep that.
Strength. That's
What's that?
drowsiness.
Oh, you just. What's that? Oh, you just. What's that? Oh, you just. What's that? Oh, you just.
It was the perfect place.
What's that? Well, what do you have there?
Lily could finally use the hairpin.
Does it have to blink like that?
Lily closed the door again to keep Memphis's hiding place safe.
Oh shit!
Something seemed to be wrong with Lily's ears today. She kept hearing all these sounds.
Okay, we just killed another one. And the gnome is back, painting all the blood pink. Okay. I mean, I'm more interested in the game now. She just straight up blew him up. Here's the bomb, close the door, walk away. Boom! Yeah, the termites was one thing, but holy shit. No fucks were given that day.
The stove was black. just like the mirror that always appeared in Lily's dreams.
Wow.
Was Lily finally now also Gumbo?
This might be used to do the screws. Can I put the jar in the stove?
Voice again. Too bad there was no.
Oh, okay. So each of the gnomes is going to be a death. I actually wonder, is there like a way to uncensor, or is that just going to be part of it? Nope, no uncensorship. Which is for the better. I think I like it better this way. Hi, I just killed your friend. Oh yes, the gnome I think is much better.
Perfect. The hairpin fit exactly into the holes.
And that's 1. And that's 2. So we got the masks now. Will it take this off as well? Let's find out.
This was certainly not the ideal tool to loosen the screw, and as long as Lily didn't have a compelling reason, she didn't have to take the risk.
Oh. On the other hand, nope, that's not where I want to be. Progress, more progress being made. No, not the chapel. Not the chapel. This way. So I think I know what to... Yeah, we have the masks. And since we know which one we've placed... We placed the coconut. So do the angry mask and the heroic deed. Okay. See if this works. All right, old man.
Do we know? Wait. Wasn't I just about to tell you something? Fortunately, I created a memory aid just for this anecdote. Ah, exactly. Now I remember. On that day, I was particularly
angry.
We had just laid the stone slabs in the chapel when the Templar Knights returned from a secret meeting.
Yeah, spill the beans for the time.
My work and praised me for doing a heroic job. Then they gave me a coconut. It was one of the greatest days of my life. Here, I even still have...
Hey, we got a book now.
I wrote everything down, including the meaning of the secret Templar symbols on the stone slabs. And now please leave me alone. All this reminds me too much of how I once helped a little girl uncover the mystery of the secret crypt below the chapel. One day I really have to tell you that story.
I'm already living it. Okay, so we got a book.
The book contained the recorded memories of the elders. Most of it was faded. Only the chapter on the construction of the convent chapel was still legible. That would certainly interest Frank.
So we're going to give it to Frank, and then the cross is going to fall on Frank and kill him. So this is an orphan murdering simulator now. It won't. It's just a graphics glitch, I'm sure. Because he still is in the act of breaking it. So let's give him the book. Frank, we got a book for you. It's full of mysteries.
What's the matter now? My goodness, that does look very interesting. Let's see.
At least those are the
Oh,
same
shit.
symbols as on the stone slabs, but the pattern is full of gaps. I'm a pro when it comes to riddles.
All right.
That's why
More
all
puzzles.
I need is a single glance to be able to declare without a doubt that, yes, this is a riddle. But the solutions page seems to be missing. This book is useless to me like that. Unless, of course, you have the solution.
It's possible. Okay, so what do we got here? As the mothership finally lifted off, of course it would start like that, it suddenly dawned on Brother Bodo that he should arrange the coat of arms with the 4 orders so that the same symbol is not found in the same row or column. Gotcha. So I get to decide what goes where. Well, we know that this is going to have to be this. We know that. Guaranteed. Hereafter, only the position of the sacred crypt would need to be determined due to a static anomaly in the Covenant's foundations. It was not possible to place the crypt to the left of the Wenric Lion's coat of arms, which lay directly beneath the Clover Pig's coat of arms. It had to be placed somewhere to the right of it. I have no idea. Oh, wait, we got another one here. Okay. So this can be this can be that. But now we got a problem. So it's going to have to be over here somewhere. The Order of the Snake Tongue Bears... The Order of the Snake Tongue Bears, that's this thing, insisted that its coat of arms lay somewhere above the secret entrance. This angered the brothers of the urn-shaped owl, or wooden owls, which placed the coat of arms directly below the corresponding stone slab. But in the end, the snake bear's tongue was met. Well, here maybe? Under great protest, the order of the locksmiths placed its coat of arms to the right of the crypt. Moreover, it was forced to deal with the humiliation that meant that its emblem now had to be placed into the mosaic directly beneath the heraldic animals of the Wenric lions. Okay. So once we have all the patterns, we know that this is this one. So it's somewhere over here is the location of the crypt. But we have to actually fill the rest of this out first. Now, even though there's it looks like there's no way to do this because, well, there's only 2 here, there's only 2 here, there's only 2, there's only 1 here. We do know this. This symbol is already in this one, and this one. It can only go here. Can't go in any of these. Has to go, and it can't go here or here. So this is going to be this. With that solved, we have the bear tongue. The bear tongue has to go here. So with this solved, we have, this is the lions. This is the owl. And this is also lions. See that? Boom. That's solved. Now we need to know which one. It's over here somewhere. And somewhere where there's a bear and an owl, there's this. So it's over here somewhere. It's over here somewhere. Bear and owl. It's right here. Pretty sure it's right here.
Yes! Yes! That has to be it! I have solved the mystery! Thanks for holding the book all this time. You're blocking the way. May I?
As soon as Frank stopped drilling, Lily was finally able to draw Garrett out of his shell.
Okay, so here comes Garrett.
Lily crouched inside the confession booth and waited. All was quiet in the chapel, except for Frank, who could barely...
Get ready for the squish! Get ready for the squish!
If these bones aren't evidence of a church conspiracy, I'll eat Tom Hanks' double chin. And what's that? Hey, this just keeps going. Let me just drill through this stone slab and... What's that? A sword! A real Templar sword? It's incredible! Man, it sure is wedged in.
Get ready for the
tightly.
squish!
Hope that isn't a load-bearing strut beam.
The impact echoed through the entire church. Lily was tempted to look, but then she heard approaching steps.
That was squish. Notice that Garrett didn't even notice.
It's so blissfully quiet. I can finally take up my listening post again.
And... block!
Hey, what's going on? Is that you, Lily? Do you think that's funny? Let me out, now!
Lily felt uncomfortable about it. Locking someone into a confession booth was probably not appropriate for a well-behaved girl. On the other hand, she was doing Edna a big favor. She could hardly wait to tell her best friend all about it.
So, Garrett is out of the picture.
Yay! Progress!
I'm still in danger. Before I can leave the convent, you have to help me cover my tracks. The doctor
How come I didn't pick up the sword?
I was ever here. Could you do that for me? Great. Let's see. First, you have to get rid of the balloon that I left in the main hall.
Yeah.
It even has my portrait on it. The doctor would recognize me immediately. I also played with firecrackers down by the school clock.
Okay, so that's where those came
Part
from.
of a weather experiment, and I would have succeeded if I'd had a real DeLorean. You can't imagine how hard it is to get a lawnmower up to 80 miles per hour. And of course, you have to
88.
remove the
Get it
inscription on
right.
the swing tree. It hurts me just as much as you, but I could hardly leave the doctor better evidence
Aw.
that I was here than that. Do you
You have
think
to
you
destroy
can
that.
handle all that? Thank you, Lily. You're the best.
Hey, progress was made. Let's go get the sword. Assuming it's still there. Hey, what happened to your friend?
Oh. Hello, Lily. I was just thinking of Riot Girl. Riot Girl is totally cool because Riot Girl wears Shibuya clothes. Don't you think that's totally fascinating?
No.
Suka also thinks that Riot Girl is totally cool. And Suka likes Shibuya too.
Indeed they are.
Shibuya is totally cool. Don't you think so too? Yeah, it certainly makes you think. I think way too much about things like that. My brain is getting all fuzzy. But Riot Girl is cool, right?
Okay. Oh my god, who is this? Why is there a clown?
Lily was delighted. She'd never seen a living clown up close before. Only the dead one that appeared at her window at night.
Only the dead one that appeared at her window at night. Wow. You know you're going to kill the clown, right? We're going to drop the chandelier on the clown. Ah, that doesn't look anything like Pennywise. Let's grab the sword. I don't get to pick the book up again. I can't even look at this.
The good old confession booth. Lily had been coming here often since the...
Yep. Yep. Frank is dead. So let's talk to the clown and give it booze. Because I'm betting the clown wants booze.
No. Another one of them. Get lost. I'm not in the mood for jokes today.
You're a clown.
Why are you staring at my cigarettes like that? They're not for sensitive children like you. Got it? What?
No.
Oh. You want to see a few tricks, don't you? I knew I shouldn't have said that. Okay. I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a cute balloon animal, and you leave me in peace, okay? All right? What's it gonna be?
Balloon hypercube. Balloon wrench, balloon human DNA, balloon hypercube.
A hypercube? I don't do them anymore. They always make me dislocate my shoulder. A wrench? Why not? I know all about wrenches.
Cool. I got a balloon wrench.
The human genome? Very funny. It hasn't even been decrypted yet. Okay, a pterodactyl then. Always the same thing. But it's only one balloon a child.
Ah!
A wrench?
Okay, well, let's go use the wrench then. Alright, so can I use the balloon wrench on this? Notice that the other masks are gone. And the fruit.
What Lily now did was actually void of all logic. And she could already hear uproar of the
Yep,
online
this
review,
works.
But she did it anyway. The online reviewers sounded a bit hoarse today. Maybe they shouldn't smoke so much.
All right, let's go see the dead clown. Since I murdered everyone else in the game, I'm hoping that the fact that I didn't finish talking to him won't mean anything. Fucking dead clowns.
Done. Now only 2 pieces of evidence were left to completely erase Edna's tracks.
Get the cigarettes. I bet the person outside would
Clown
love
just
these.
left his cigarettes here. He must have been in a great hurry.
Yes, a great hurry.
The chandelier lay broken and useless on the floor. Now, Lily would never be able to swing from it again.
God, part of me wonders if that's a reference. No, because that happened later. The, one of the America's Got Talent, where they had Puddles of Puddles' Pity Party, singing from the chandelier.
What do you have there? Cigarettes? No thanks. You can keep those. Of course I smoke. I'm a real rebel, remember? But only when I'm nervous. And since my nerves are like steel, it's just a hypothetical situation. I'm a hypothetical smoker, which is actually much tougher than a regular smoker.
Lily could no longer... Shawnee didn't see... Lily had... Shawnee didn't see... Lily...
It was worth a try.
Shawnee... Lily...
Okay, so no cigarettes for you. God, friggin'. Ah. No, hurry up. Go. Well, Suka's gonna die.
Lily didn't have the slightest clue how she was supposed to get the inscription off the tree.
Oh. Sword won't work?
Lily didn't... Oh well. Lily didn't have... Suka didn't seem to notice Lily. Lily didn't hold it against her. She didn't need Suka's attention, so why should she long for Suka to fall off the swing and break all her bones? There was no reason at all to have thoughts such as these.
Sword tree?
Lily would have liked to show the tree all of her great...
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to burn the compost pile, aren't I?
It was too bad for the compost. It was too... Lily didn't... Lily would have... Oh, well.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to burn down the compost pile. I need some way to get the... I need some way to get this dude's lighter. So something's going to kill him at some point.
Shawnee, Lily...
What do you have there? No, but on and I'm a... which is...
Alright. What else have we got? Garrett's in there. You're in there. No one who's died has dropped any Boy Scout badges. Sword. Rope.
The gargoyle was once again her... The gargoyle... Once again her arms... The school clock. Once again her arms were too short and her line too long. Lily certainly wouldn't be able to get the... Once again her... The gargoyle... Once again... The gar... What... This... What... Lily's... What...
The balloon, perhaps?
Lily certainly once...
Nope, that didn't work.
Psst. I really have to ask, do you like me?
Uh-huh.
Thank goodness. I wasn't really sure, because there's something on my mind. It's about my feelings, and I'd like to ask you a really huge favor. Would you do something for me?
What do you need?
Really? Wow, I'm so excited. Okay, calm down, Capu. So, would you...
The voice acting on this,
give
not
this
great.
letter to Shy?
Uh-huh.
So there he showed up for a second.
Could you just give her the letter? Man, that's so cool of you. You're really the best, Lily.
Can I read the letter first? Nope, cannot read the letter first. Give this a Shy.
Oh, what fabulous thing do you have there? Is it for me by any chance?
Lily hesitated. Certainly not because she begrudged Shy her meeting with Capu. No. She was worried. Who knew what sort of things could be in the envelope? A snake? A scorpion? The anthrax virus? In the end, she decided to give Shy the letter, after all.
Uh-huh. Wow! It's from Capu! A date? Oh, how exciting!
So who's gonna die when the
Apparently, the letter didn't contain the anthrax virus. Thank goodness.
Who's going to die when...
Oh, is that for me? Oh.
The
Lily
gargoyle
heard
falls?
That was...
Oh, is that for... Oh. Oh, is that... Oh.
So what do you use the marbles for, I wonder?
Oh, is that... Oh.
Sword. Give her the sword.
Oh, is that... Oh.
Give her the cigarettes.
Oh, is that... Oh.
Okay.
Oh, is that... Oh.
Lily's bedroom. Give you the balloon?
You can show me your fantastic first, you should come. Until you've disposed of all 3 pieces of evidence, I'm pretty much done for.
Edna was very agitated. Lily decided not to come back until she had removed all evidence of Edna.
Okay. Is there anything I can do with the embroidered pillow? Doesn't look like it. Ah, she's gone. Okay. Are they both gonna die? Oh, maintenance flap.
wouldn't take much to make the gargoyle completely lose its balance. But Lily didn't even have that on her.
That was a sword. How is that not going to work?
It wouldn't, but the sword may not have reached the firecrackers or the rope, but it fit perfectly into the mesh of the clock hands. So perfectly that it got stuck in there. Now what was Lily to do? Wait until the gargoyle dropped down of its own accord? She didn't have that much time.
So I gotta do something to make the clock go faster?
Apparently, Birgit had set down her
Holy
work,
shit!
completed the banner with the puma motif. Too bad that Lily couldn't congratulate her on the good job she'd done anymore.
Okay, I was not expecting that. Oh my god. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. Ah, the gnome just casually painting, no problem.
The clock in the tower sounded duller than usual today.
Uh-oh.
Was it really that late already?
Uh-oh. Yep, they're dead. 2 more are dead.
Done. Now, only one piece of evidence was left to completely erase Edna's tracks.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, so we're going to give the firecracker to Garrett. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this is up to 6 now. That was a double kill. We're up to at least 6. Because we got the one in the stove, the one got squished by the clock, the clown by the chandelier, the one who hung herself, and then the lovebirds. And we're also, don't forget, the one that's on the tire swing, yeah, she dead. She gonna die. She gonna die. Oh god. Okay, well, let's go ahead and put this up. Yes, the termite death.
That's what I call an outstanding motif. Effective and controlled. A symbol of complete self-control. Just like the directors of this convent. This will impress the doctor. Come along, Lily. Birgit has earned another award. Her diligence and reliability will be rewarded with a celebration.
Oh god, yes! Yes! Let's go meet her!
Lily almost jumped in the air with excitement. There hadn't been a celebration in the convent for a very long time. Mother Superior had already begun the ceremony when Lily entered the classroom. It was a lovely celebration. The only
There's a cake!
odd thing was that Birgit was nowhere to be seen.
And I hereby award you a Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. Your embroidering skills, an excellent sense of duty, are a superb example to your fellow students.
Doesn't even care.
Birgit are a textbook example of how strict and systematic guidance can result in great achievements. Ah, Lily, follow the example of your fellow student and do some cleaning.
Wow, yeah, no fucks given.
Only all children were as conscientious as Birgit.
The celebration was very short, but Lily enjoyed it anyway.
Okay, so this will let me get
probably the best day of her life.
This will let me get the stuff from the Boy Scout thing, I'm sure.
Lily thought that the Girl Scouts badge was much too precious to leave lying about like that. She put it in her pocket just to be safe.
Just wow. How about the cake? Let's grab the party cake. Or can I put a firework on the cake?
Was meant for Birgit and no one else. Lily didn't even deserve to lick the pastry shell.
Da-da-da. Deadly
The
nightshade.
cake was meant Lily.
Alcohol.
The cake Lily.
Firecrackers.
The cake was Lily.
Cigarettes. Nope.
The cake was
Marbles.
The cake Lily.
Oh well. I tried. So into the collection. Scout.
Hey, that's my old, only certified.
I'm a scout. See? Look. Scout badge.
But that's the Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. I had no idea I was talking to a genuine scout. I was a Boy Scout once, you know. Well, knock me over with my things over there. They're lying in that chest, you know. Because among scouts, there's no such thing as ownership.
Okay. And you go to sleep, and I'm going to grab the gun. So, grab the gun. And what's in here? The knife. No, the knife. No! The knife. So that's the knife for the food. We still need to turn on the stove somehow, which we kind of blew it up. Yeah, now I can stab and shoot a person. Poor Lily. So many corpses in her wake.
Shawnee didn't seem. Lily had to. Lily couldn't. Lily.
Not impressed with the musket. Okay, how about the firecrackers?
Lily.
What do you have there? No, thanks, but only when and since I'm a, which is.
Lily.
Like, seriously, the musket? Oh, wait. You know what?
Hooray! The marbles were the perfect ammunition for the musket.
There we go.
Shawnee, Lily.
Loaded musket now.
It didn't make for a very. Lily had seen in a picture book men in funny costumes loading their muskets with little balls. Ever since then, she'd been secretly practicing these movements at night.
Fireworks and musket?
The rules of the combat, you were only allowed to use fire, something like that.
Okay.
It didn't make Lily ever since. Lily.
Alright, well, I have to figure out something else to do with the musket at this point. At least it's loaded. So, knife dedication.
Lily didn't have this.
Musket?
Lily would have. Oh well. It was. Suka didn't see, but that.
What do I do?
It was.
Okay, I've tied the balloons to the firecrackers.
Lily would have. Oh well.
The fuck is that supposed to do for me?
She would never. Lily.
Okay.
Lily. That was.
Gonna try
Lily,
mixing
she would
everything now.
Lily. She was like Grandpa.
Yeah, okay.
The deadly nightshade berries were. Lily, remember you were only something like. Lily, she would. Lily had heard that was. It didn't make Lily ever since then. Lily had that was. Lily had that was. Lily, she would never. Lily love. She would. Lily, she. It didn't make Lily ever since then. Lily didn't she like. Lily, you were all something
Okay.
like that.
So those are done right now. I mean, balloons to you, Shawnee? You might like this.
Lily,
Musket,
Shawnee, Lily,
knife,
Lily,
alcohol,
Sean, Lily, Sean, Lily,
Okay. The only thing that impressed him was the cigarettes. And that didn't impress him enough to do anything. No! Good. Okay, there we go. I bet I can't actually grab this yet.
Lily, that's what. The stove, There were those two bed. There were those two.
Burner
The
stuff.
truth of the matter what. There were those two. There were those two. Lily. There were the two.
Okay, nothing to do those. I am running out. I mean, hey, you know, we did solve several so far today. And we've still got a good amount of time left. But I am running out of ideas. That's for certain. Give her back her knife, I guess. I do like that the things that you've used, once they're over, they go out of your inventory. Hey, Doris, you need this?
Is that my knife?
Uh-huh.
It's just unbelievable that a little brat like you is running around with a knife.
Got a loaded gun, too.
The youth of today are as rotten as next week's canned goulash. Don't you know how much damage a knife like that can do?
Not enough.
Did I show you? You see? So hand it over before you hurt someone.
Stab.
Unbelievable. A little girl with a knife. So irresponsible. Here, take this chainsaw.
Don't. Okay.
Now that I have my knife back, I won't need it anymore.
Well, so much for the tree. Well, I can't say I was expecting that either. It's empty. Ah.
Lily
Not anymore, it's not.
idea. High-proof alcohol was an excellent fuel substitute for the gasoline chainsaw. Mother Superior would really be proud of her.
So, chainsaw. Shawnee.
Didn't Lily?
Wow. Shawnee is not interested in a chainsaw. Rip tree. It's not going to let me do it. Oh my god!
Done. Lily had finished all of Edna's jobs and had gotten rid
And she didn't even notice.
She could
Oh.
hardly wait to tell her best friend all about it.
Lily, Thank God.
Dead.
I have a new and much more serious problem. I can't find my diary anywhere, and all my escape plans are written in it. I even drew a map where I marked my hiding place. So forget about getting rid of the evidence. No, just forget it. It wasn't important anyway. The diary now has top priority. Please, help me look for it. If Mother Superior gets her hands on it, I'm done for.
Oh yeah, she dead.
It has to be somewhere around here.
Of course, Lily immediately knew what to do. She immediately knew what to do. Oh, man.
Where is it?
Yes, I bet you have a lot to tell me. But first, you should just concentrate on the diary. You can do it.
So I gotta go find a diary now. I never thought when I started this game that I would have to say this, but I'm running out of people to kill.
Was that really so hard? The diary was lying right there. Or hanging, rather. The telltale drawings were dangling from the claw of a dumb, gawking pigeon. Instead of catching the pigeon, Lily wondered if she had anything in her inventory to scare it away. She would have even banged on a kettle drum if she'd had one.
But I got a firecracker. I mean, I got a gun.
Lily remembered some. Instead of catching the she done. Lily had finished all. Lily loved the unusual. She would never have dreamed of doing. It didn't. Lily had ever since then. Lily, you were something like. The moment Lily tried to grab the diary, the pigeon rose in the air
And up to...
and carried
okay.
it to the roof of the convent, where it disappeared in the rafters above Mother Superior's office.
So that's why it was talking about scaring
Knocking
it.
certainly wasn't going to help. Once again, Lily's path led her back towards the lion's den.
That's why it was talking about scaring it, because glitch, it was doing that a bit ahead of time. So, into the rafters above the office. We're back into the office. Shit.
Finally, there you are. Lumpy's starving. Did you get the cat food? What? And then you dare return here? Off with you! Out! Out! Out!
All right. So,
Oh, how I loathe these children!
The narrator was slowly losing interest in coming up. The truth of the matter was, the hook.
hook was only meant for the tea kettle. All right. So I still got things to do. Wood, on the other hand, might be able to be put in the stove. It's wood. No.
Lily liked the sparrows. She would have never dreamed of shooting at them. On the other hand, she had to impress Shawnee to get the recipe.
So, yeah, okay. Yeah, deal, okay.
Lily might have missed the sparrows, but her effect on Shawnee was apparent. He actually seemed a little impressed. Shawnee seemed very anxious. Lily preferred not to tell. She didn't want to risk, but what could she do?
Here's the cigarettes.
Lily had heard that cigarettes were supposed to have a soothing effect. Hooray! What a great job Lily had done. Shawnee seemed to feel much better already. You can tell by
He
the way
dead?
his pupils were slowly rotating towards the inside.
Grab the lit one. Can I take anything off of
What
this?
A nice animal. So proud. Such shiny feathers. Hopefully, Lily would have time to play with it later.
Oh, I love that. Just okay. Well, he's gonna die here. Just straight up murder the bird. I do have a lit cigarette, so I can now light things on fire. Rip. She dead. Put the block of wood in the stove.
Lily had placed the log in the stove. Now she just had to light it.
If only I had a way to light it. Hey, the stove's working. So I have the recipe as well. So I get the cat food now. You dead, Shawnee? He dead. And still smoking. Amazing. Okay. We have run out of students to kill. I mean, I suppose Garrett's not technically dead, but...
Oh, you have the recipe?
Yes, I do.
Well then, let me see it. I can manage that. Duck roast for Lumpy. Good choice. All I need is the canned food for Mother Superior's meal from the cellar.
Okay, go down and get the canned food. Yeah, but, like, that'll take days to kill him. So now I can get the food.
This had to be the canned food Doris was talking about.
Oops. Oh well.
Lily knew she wasn't supposed to play with her food. Food was such a sore loser. And when it started acting up, Lily would get scared.
You okay? It's not my food, number one. Number two, whatever. I mean, there is that, but he's not dead yet, is the key. So we gotta be getting close to the end of this game, because everyone is dead.
You shouldn't be this strange, and I have it. Are you here? Because then I have bad news for you. As long as I don't have the you found the canned food.
Okay.
Very good.
There's that.
I guess that means I can start cooking the meal now. I'll put the roast for the cat in the dumbwaiter right away. But I won't be able to fit anything else in there. I can't send Mother Superior's food up until you put the empty plate back in the dumbwaiter. Got it? Yeah, let's just hope so.
Okay. Let's see what happens. We are almost out of things. So, I'm assuming this game is going to be done soon, unless there's a whole other chapter to it beyond this. Which means, depressingly, most of the time was spent solving a puzzle that I didn't have all the info for.
Oh, there's the missing child. I was beginning to hope you'd been eaten by a wild animal on the way, but at least
I'm the missing child. I'm the one who's still around.
Tasks now. Feed Lumpy while I'm gone, and don't even think about leaving the office before the work is done.
Okay. Now, you'll note, like, this thing's gonna fucking take something here. So let's do this. Nope, I guess I can't yet. Let's grab the roast.
Lily knew she and when
Give the roast to the cat.
How disappointing. It seemed Lumpy didn't feel like eating roast at all. How would Lily ever finish her task now? That.
All right, give it to the plant. Fuck the cat. Told you, plant is my friend. He's a cutie. Mother Superior's
with
food.
Pigeon flavoring. The cafeteria never served anything this delicious. Lily knew she was and
Aw.
when is
Now the cat's hungry.
Lumpy obviously enjoyed the pigeon-flavored cat food, and it really looked like he already had an idea where to get second. Too bad the wall was too smooth for his claws.
Wall too smooth for his claws, huh? There we go.
Someone was in a rush.
Oh, it all got torn up now.
Oh, that's what Lumpy had smelled. The pigeon that had stolen Edna's diary was sitting on one of the beams.
Okay. Inventory.
Lily kept the... It was a tricky plan, but Lily was running out of options.
Scare the bird. That dead bird.
My goodness! I see that Lumpy has finally had a meal. Why, this is quite a surprise. Perhaps all hope is not lost for you yet after all. And now leave me alone.
Okay, so now what's gonna happen?
Maybe I was too strict with the girl and her fellow students.
Her students are
They're
dead.
only children after all.
Okay, so here comes the pigeon.
Was
With
I too hasty, Lord? Should I stop Dr. Marcel from coming before he tries his new method on the children? Please
And-
give me a sign.
bird.
What's that?
With the balloon, firecrackers, and the diary.
A dove? Or at least a pigeon of peace? Is this your sign? Should I spare the children? Oh, Lord, thank you. What?
Yes, the children must die.
Those damn children! That's it! I finally reached my limit! Lily!
The children must die.
When Lily walked into the sleeping quarters, Edna was gone.
So
All
is
she
this-
found was a hastily scribbled letter on her bed.
But we still have the deadly nightshade to put in the tea.
Take care, Lilyfred. I have to go. This situation is getting too hot for me to stay. I'll wait for you at the swing tree for a bit. If you hurry, you might still catch me. Otherwise, you can find my hiding place in the map in my diary. I'm sure you've already found it, right? Stay dirty. Love, Edna.
The letter made Lily nervous. She had to catch up with Edna at all costs.
Oh shit, Garrett's alive.
Harry, this way. The Doctor and Mother Superior are already hot on your heels.
How, what? Why? How?
Lily looked all around in surprise. What kind of strange place was this?
You're probably asking yourself what kind of strange place this is, right? But there's no time for explanations now.
Why are you helping me?
Hurry.
What is going on? I mean, I guess he's going to die down here at some point. Monitors.
First, Lily wanted to play with Garrett's stuff for a while.
Where are they?
They can't be far.
On the other hand, she wasn't interested in these technical knickknacks at all.
So the surveillance system and the painting. Let's go to the chapel.
Stop dragging. Let's go.
Why are you helping me? I thought you were the bad guy. See, notice door's unlocked now. What the hell?
Stop. That's Dr. Marcel with Mother Superior. I don't think they've seen us yet.
She isn't in her bunk, but she can't be far.
I'm surprised that you tolerate this kind of insubordination in your convent.
I'll have the entire ground search for her immediately.
Do that. All of this seems unpleasantly familiar to me.
Let's go. This is our chance.
Apparently based on the first game. Running, running, running! Oh no, she's not here.
When Lily reached the swing tree, she found no trace of Edna.
Or the swing
Garrett
tree.
had vanished too, but the remnants of Edna's diary were lying in the grass.
And a dead pigeon.
It had been burned, and was no longer readable. Only the map of Edna's hiding place could still be deciphered.
How convenient.
It's a cave at Moor Lake. Lily was just trying to memorize the way when...
Psst, Lily! Hide! Dr. Marcel and Mother Superior are coming! Oh no! Too late!
Uh-oh.
There she is!
Ha! You probably thought you could escape my examination, huh? Or is there another reason for disobeying Mother Superior's instructions?
Uh-huh.
Well, let's hear it. Entertain us.
Berries!
This is taking too long for my taste.
Wait, what?
Was that really necessary?
Not really, but it brought some satisfaction to an old man who has had to deal with defiant children one too many times.
So is that game over? She dead too?
You must not contradict adults. You must not lie. You must not play with fire. You must not use sharp objects. You must not touch alcohol. You must not hang around dangerous places. You must not lose control. And you must never follow your own wishes. Woogie, woogie.
Oh my.
Woogie, woogie.
Pah! Woogie indeed.
Brainwashing.
Did it work?
We'll find out in a moment. Lily, I'm sure you can tell me who's responsible for all the chaos in this institution. The chaos, Lily. Who's responsible?
Woogie.
Stop talking, you useless
Remain calm, Mother Superior. She'll answer.
Woogie.
She'll answer. Do you know the answer, Lily? Who's responsible? You can tell me, can't you?
Nope, you broke her.
What's going on? What did she say?
This case is more complicated than I thought. It's eminently important that you tell me something. Do you know a girl by the name of Edna?
Dun dun dun!
Why do you ask?
I think I've just pinpointed the root of all this evil. It's good that I was able to install all of the important behavioral blocks inside Lily with the aid of my new hypnotherapy.
Hypnotherapy?
Hypnosuggestion, to be precise. The light diodes that I have installed in the eyes of this stuffed rabbit help me take direct control over Lily's
So that would be
free
Harvey's
will.
new
From
eyes.
now on, she will behave very calmly. But here, just try it out for yourself.
Try it out?
That's right. She's now as obedient as a little lamb.
Well...
Go ahead.
Lily, serve the doctor and me some tea.
Bravo! Ha ha ha! Well, I'm thirsty anyway. What do you say now, Lily? Would you like to serve her some tea?
Boogie!
Uh-huh.
So all of these restrictions. Go get the teapot.
Psst, Lily. Don't be afraid, Lily. It's me, Garrett. Please, stay calm. You were hypnotized by Dr. Marcel, and now you're completely in his control. But don't worry, I can help you. But you'll have to come with me to my secret room. You can find the entrance in front of Mother Superior's office, in the dark corner next to the fireplace. But first, I need your help. I've been watching Mother Superior and the Doctor for a long time, and I'm very close to unveiling their evil deeds. All I need is a confession. Here, take this extract of Deadly Nightshade.
I had Deadly Nightshade.
It's a truth serum. Pour it into Mother Superior's tea. As soon as she drinks it, she'll start spilling all of her secrets. Did you understand?
Uh-huh.
Or she'll be dead.
Lily, what are you doing? You're supposed to be making us tea, not staring at paintings.
Oh, don't be so harsh on her. Lily will complete her task. But I have to confess that I have also admired your gallery. I'm especially interested in this embroidery over here. It's a bit unusual, don't you think?
Oh, that one. It's just an old keepsake. Hardly worth mentioning.
Where's your
I
cat
can't even
anyway?
remember hanging it there.
You can't? Interesting. What is it actually an embroidery of? An 8-legged unicorn?
It's only the embroidery of a dumb, irresponsible child. Nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, psychoanalyze her. Save. Can I grab the Harvey doll?
But what's she doing now? Is that really part of her conditioning?
No worries. She's hypnotized and incapable of making any mischief.
So this is an interesting bit. Restrictions. That will make things more challenging. Okay. So.
The tea was already ready. There was only this time. If Lily was going to make more tea, then it should be a really special brew. But where would she get more truth serum from? Now Lily knew that you could make truth serum from deadly nightshade.
Okay.
Now Lily knew the tea would. There was this time. If Lily was going to make more tea, but where would she?
Okay, how do I get more serum, though?
Mother Superior had forbidden Lily from eating the deadly nightshade berries, but no one had said anything about taking them.
So, I can
Now
do this.
Lily knew that you. It seemed boring to Lily, but Mother Superior usually drank tea. Some tea had this time.
Okay, so there's tea in the teacup.
It seemed boring.
Okay, truth serum tea.
The tea.
Can I get another teacup?
Lily are.
Well, I mean, let's give you the teacup then.
Lily! You clumsy good-for-nothing. Do you really want to embarrass me in front of the doctor?
I see.
That is strange. The hypnosis is foolproof. It was probably just an accident.
The whole child is a total accident. If I could, I would
But please, Mother Superior, do calm down. Lily will complete her task, right?
Yep,
Lily?
so now I'm going to actually give her,
Well,
instead of the
please bring us
serum,
some more tea, okay? Be so kind.
it's going to
Lily
kill
didn't
her.
show it, but she was close to panicking. Serving more tea was no problem, but where would she get more truth serum from?
And again, it was a little bit out of order there, in that I was trying to do it.
Lily suspected that the deadly nightshade would have the same effect as Garrett's
See?
elixir, or at least a similar one. Now it just had to be boiled.
Yep. So I did things a little out of order, and it screwed things up a bit. It looks like the testers didn't actually test doing things wrong, which is hard to do as a tester.
Hello, Lily. You're not going to play with fire, are you?
No.
I just wanted to be on the safe side.
Lily carefully placed the kettle on the hook and made sure not to touch the fire. Lily's special tea was ready. She called it Pure Truth, a blend of rooibos and deadly nightshade.
Yes, serum tea. Let's give it to her.
Finally, it's about time. Stupid chop, chop, chop.
Uh-oh.
Are you feeling all right? You are downright hysterical.
It's that embroidery. It reminds me of my childhood.
Oh, so she's the one who made it. She fucked it up, and that's why she's now so strict
I
now.
was such a stupid child. I so wanted to have a unicorn for a pet. A unicorn. Can you believe it? But
With
what they
8
gave me
legs.
instead was
A guinea. Oh,
tarantula.
Then you're the one who embroidered this.
with 8
Shaggy
legs.
died while I tried to attach a horn to her forehead with a nail gun.
Damn!
I was such a stupid
You nail gunned your tarantula? And I thought Lily here was terrible.
I understand.
The adults seemed to be busy with adult problems. This was Lily's chance.
Okay, so let's try to get out of here. Hopefully this is the end. Because, I mean, let me just double check something real quick before I finish here. Ah, that's not going to be the end. It looks like there's a whole other section. At least judging by how long it usually takes to beat this game. I'm about halfway. So I need to figure out some way of doing this.
She'd look at the map later. She hadn't expected that this decision would have unpleasant consequences.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
There were those voices again. There seemed to be some, but Lily could...
Alright, so I can't do that. Let's just get moving.
Why should Lily look for secret doors? She already knew of 2 other ways into Garrett's secret room.
Why do we have to stand around here again? We're supposed to stop that child from escaping its therapy. With violence, if possible. Do you still have your taser? Of course.
That would be why.
On the other hand, Garrett had rarely been wrong. Lily would try it his way. There were those voices again. Lily resisted the temptation of obeying them.
Well, I can't see unless I play with fire.
There seemed to... but...
I mean, there's nothing else in here. I mean, there's... Oh, whoa. Shit, there's a torch back there. Like, that one actually has a torch in it. I didn't notice that before. Grab the torch. Light the torch. Which I can't do.
Lily? You're not going to play with fire, are you? Of course you don't want that. You know that Mother Superior has forbidden it.
Something weird was happening here.
Yep, I can't do it.
Hello, Lily. You're not... You know that...
Something weird...
Okay, is there a way to...
The hook was...
do this?
A burning torch would have lit up. Unfortunately, the torch had... Nevertheless, Lily was proud she knew so much about how torches worked.
So... Okay, there's got to be a way to shut that off then.
Hello, Lily. You're not... You know...
Something weird.
Okay.
In the meantime, but...
Okay. So I'm going to have to go in here and figure out some way of turning off the restriction.
The funny rabbit with the glowing eyes was sitting indifferently on the chair.
Plants.
The cheerful at least Lily had a... You took out... So that was the Dr.
Well done, Lily. I've heard everything I wanted to hear.
Okay.
The Superior's obviously gone gaga. I'd already suspected that. Now hurry. Come to me in the secret room.
But I
There's a hidden
can't.
door in the dark corner in front of the office. Right next to the fireplace outside.
Yes.
Oh, damn. Of course you can't make any light. You're not allowed to play with fire. I'd
Right.
completely forgotten about
There we
that.
go. So
One
this should
moment.
fix it.
Let me think. I think I have an idea. There isn't any way to break through a block created by hypnosis. Unless you get hypnotized again. It's risky. But you could put yourself in a trance and fight the block directly in your own subconscious. But be warned. The world inside of a trance is an eerie place. It's like a parallel universe that only exists in your mind. Traversing it without the guidance of a trained hypnotist has its dangers, and the blocks
Okay, so
created
that's
by
going to be the new
probably
section.
appear as powerful demons that you can only defeat in a mental duel. Did you understand all that? You don't have to. Not yet. Just use the stuffed rabbit to hypnotize yourself. Once you're in a trance, look for the inner demon that's preventing you from making a fire, and destroy him.
Okay, so that's going to be the next chapter. And we will leave it at that. Save games, make a new one here. It's going to be Friday before I get back to it. But, yeah, it's an interesting game. I mean, the body count skyrocketed today. Everyone's dead. But that did make it more interesting. I'll tell you, that made me sit up, take notice of this one. Yup, that changed things. It went from this nice, cute little story to, oh my god, everyone's dying and she doesn't even care. Especially the one that hung herself. Holy shit. Oh my god. That was a hell of a thing. Yeah, I was not expecting that either. Whoo. So we'll see Friday how this continues. Until then, take care, Internet. Enjoy the games you play.